Yeah, nigga set the house on fire with his son in there. And this how it started. We met at my homegirl house. He came through with some trees or whatever. I don't burn no more. But he was feeling my afro I had at the time. And I wasn't feeling him initially, but conversation was good. Seemed to have good family values. And so we linked in, you know what I mean? I was feeling the way the nigga ate. And I came back a couple times. Shit turned toxic real quick, so I told him we had to break up. Well, I found out I was pregnant in the hospital. I am here, and he ended up getting removed, trespassing if he came back. And me and the nurses, we got along great. It was because of the situations that it was like, oh, this girl is wild. One of the nurses, however, did not like me. We got into it um, about some syrup. She ain't like, well, if I'm on high risk pregnancy bed rest, like bring me the stuff I need so I'm not getting frustrated or going looking for it myself. And I found that in snacks or whatever. But anyway, fast forward, she said that I had to get my labor induced. I wish I would have knew what I did now. But he was 3 months early, as you see, weighing a pound and a half. I was not happy. He wanted to take this picture, and I took it. So we got a family picture. I tried to break up with him. He took pills, tried to kill himself, and overdosed. But they pumped his stomach because he didn't take the water. He didn't drink no water with it, so they was able to save him. They was able to save him, so he was able to torment me. But I kept telling him, like, we're not together. But you got a son to live for. He ain't like that. He seen I was talking to somebody else, so the nigga set the house on fire, attempt to murder on 4 people, and arson. Because it was my mother, 2 of my kids, and his son that I just had in that house. He had been peeking through the windows all night, saw that I left, and texting my mama all crazy, texting my daddy crazy, who stayed in South Carolina. And my daddy hit me up, was like, be careful, nigga talking crazy. I don't know what he gonna do. And that's what he did. I told the police, because he pulls back up to the scene of the crime. Apparently, he was there the whole time, but he was able to pull off. But me and my homegirl went looking to the spot he would usually be at on Pike Road, where the Jamaicans be down here in the city I live in. And when I went to creep up to the car to take a picture of the tag, just as evidence that he was here, this nigga, he jumps. I see his head pop up from behind the car, like, oh shit, abort, abort, we gotta run. Get back, he pull up, and I'm like, that nigga right there, he did it, and he got a warrant for his arrest. And of course, they arrest him for the warrant, but did they care about the fire on the home with people inside? Us brown skinned people? No, they didn't. They didn't care at all. They released him 3 months later. He did his time for the warrant, got released, and I had a beautiful baby girl, and I kind of like, yeah, I was intimate with the nigga. I was intimate, but I still was pressing like no relationship, and finally I stopped. I was pregnant when I stopped having intercourse with him, and it's a situation with my daughter. She ended up, she's now living with her sexual abuser. Whole nother story. But after I cut ties with him, far as like anything intimate, he still came through, cut the grass or whatever. And lo and behold, guess what happened? He was found guilty of murder. The male had, if you pause this and read it, he had a bullet in his head, and of course they arrested him then for that. They cared about the white male, and I mean, call it what you want, but it is what it is. They didn't want him. He set the male on fire. The male was set on fire or whatever, and he's still called to this day.